Blackstone Audio presents True Enough, Learning to Live in a Post-Fact Society by Farhad Manjoo. To Mom and Dad. Introduction. Why Facts No Longer Matter. This book dances upon a paradox. At the same time that technology and globalization has pushed the world together, it is driving our minds apart. From above, the 300 million citizens of the United States look like clones, or matrix-like drones, each of us plugged snugly into a common consumerist grid. A single corporation, Walmart, serves 90% of the American population. A ubiquitous national brand of coffee keeps us buzzing. Happy-looking strip malls of similar architecture dot our suburbs, our cities growing nearly indistinguishable from one another. Parachute into suburban Atlanta and you'll find yourself looking for the freeways you remember from Los Angeles or Houston or Phoenix. Yet for all our shared shopping experiences, we are not morphing into a common people, not as a nation, and not as a planet. True Enough chronicles a society's splintering. I'm not describing the oversimplified cable news trope of the red-blue electoral divide. What I address is more drastic and more acute. The story has its roots in the digital revolution, which has given us more information and more power over that information than seems believable. On the web, television, radio, and all manner of new devices, today you can watch, listen to, and read what you want, whenever you want. Seek out and discuss in exhaustive and insular detail the kind of news that pleases you, and indulge your political, social, or scientific theories, whether sophisticated or naive, extremist or banal, grounded in reality or so far out you're floating in an asteroid belt, among people who feel exactly the same way. In the last few years, pollsters and political researchers have begun to document a fundamental shift in the way Americans are thinking about the news. No longer are we merely holding opinions different from one another, we're also holding different facts. Increasingly, our arguments aren't over what we should be doing in the Iraq War, in the war on terrorism, on global warming, or about any number of controversial subjects, but instead over what is happening. Political scientists have characterized our epoch as one of heightened polarization. Now, as I'll document, the creeping partisanship has begun to distort our very perceptions about what is real and what isn't. Indeed, you can go so far as to say we are now fighting.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?